Hello, my name is Eduardo, and I just won 2023 Diageo World Class for Australia. I'm still in shock. I think, no words. It was pretty incredible, man. It just happened so fast, and then I had like 10 people around me, and I'm just jumping with me, which is, unbelievable. Last year was very tough as well, but I think what I saw last year and this year, it was very similar in terms of competition, and everyone was very nice to each other. So that also helps a lot. A lot of friendships, which is the best thing about this competition, to be honest. You know what? I think, in a way, I feel very confident, and sometimes I feel like Australian finals, for what I've seen, and even having the finals here last year, here is really hard. Like, the level of competition is intense. So going to Sao Paulo is like, it's good, like I really live overseas. I know the challenges that I could face, so I feel confident that, I can come pretty good and have a very supportive team. So yeah, it can only go up. So yeah, read the brief, ask a lot of questions, take the risks. It doesn't matter if you're new in bartender or you've done this a million times. You can only get better at it. It's good, the amount of good things that can happen to you are incredible, and there's no wrong thing of doing it. Like, you only get good things from trying and finding friends, and then, the support you get from doing it and challenge yourself and pushing yourself. It's great. Like, I enjoy every single time that I enter, so you should do it. So the first bar that I worked and gave me the opportunity to actually be behind the bar was This Must Be a Place in Oxford Street. To be honest, everything I know, I learned from these guys. Like, there's no words to describe the friendship and the mentorship that I received from all of them. I'm always gonna be grateful for everyone that I work with at that place. So many friends that I've made, even regulars that I still come to Primo, and they're my friends now, to be honest. Luke, Charlie, Jake, Elliot, every single person I work with, but mainly them. Like, it was a place that had heart and soul. So a lot of care to everything. They really wanted to showcase something different, like something a bit more bright and fresh spritzes. I think they were the pioneers with, carbonation. It was also the most intimidating interview that I had in my life, because I just came back from a plane in Mexico, and then it was with Luke, and I was like, great. And then Jake joined, and then Elliot joined, and then Charlie, and then I had 4 people interviewing me at the same time. So I was like, great. Don't serve a drink if it's not right, Like, if you're not proud of what you're serving, then, would you drink that? I think that was a very, very good way to think, and I still apply it to my workplace now. And yeah, it was an incredible experience. I have so many good memories from there. Number 92 in Glebe Point Road. What can I tell you? That place also, I think all the places I work had a very similar, mentality in terms of the things we do. Small venue with a lot of heart, passion. Angela Casimis, the owner, she gave me all the freedom and tools, and she gave me all the trust to build up my own concept. So it was the first time I actually took the reins of okay, I'm by myself here, and I need to create new menus and everything. And I guess it was a really exciting opportunity for me. The bar is tiny, so you need to work smart and clean. But the offering that we gave to people was incredible. Worked very closely with the chefs. Alejandro and Galia are one of my closest friends too. And that's what I took from them. Like, the freedom and the passion that we saw from everyone in that team was unreal too. Good challenge, tough. Because when you work in small venues, it's like you own it too. So you take a big part on the success or failure of a place. Had to handle a couple of situations like COVID and people living in lockdowns. It was very tough, but we never lost the cool, and we were always trying to get better and better, and they still do it very well. Trying to adapt and get better every day. You can see the passion and the care that we we put into things. So I love it there, but the passion for sure is what I take from that place. El Primo, El Primo Sanchez, yes. Wow, I don't know how to start with this. Like, it's unreal. Like, it's incredible how much you can do when you have the right team. And like, I think you can see that. Like, everyone in there has so much care and like passion to what they do. And they make my job easy, you know, like they really like working there. Like, it's incredible. They all hang out after work and like, no, I see you every day. No, but it's a great thing. Like, to be honest, it comes from, obviously from the people that also run the place, you know, like Stefano, Martin, Vince, John, like, you know, they let us do our thing. They're always there. Like, Stefano is in Canada and like, I can text him, it's like, sure, and he gets it fixed. Martin, they're always like there for you, and it's been really, really good for me because they also gave me a lot of freedom. Actually giving the opportunities to someone to like make your own mistakes. And then if, you know, if it's not great, we'll help you. And I think it's something that I've taken from Primo Sanchez for sure. I'm venue manager, I'm the licensee too, and I'm also operations or beverage manager now for Oxford House, which is the hotel next door as well. So it's good, a lot of work. It's definitely the biggest challenge, and that's what I wanted when I took Primo, because, you know, openings are scary, right? And I've done some openings before, but this was like next level. Like the speed of everything is like this, and like, you know, like seeing that coming to life and like in a very small period of time, like it's been great. But the only way we have achieved this is because of the team. Like I really took the time to find people that really cared. And sometimes I think it's a cliche that like, oh, it's very hard to find the right fit. It's not. Just, you know, take the time to get to know the people, and sometimes you don't need to be the most experienced person. You just need to spend some time with someone. It's like, yes, you know, I can train you. Like, and I am a true believer of that. I was like that when I started. I didn't know anything about bartending, and I knocked the door at this music place. Like, sure, you care, we can show you. So I think it's the same for Primo now. Like, I try to do that, and everyone there helps each other. It's really good. Every single place gave me something that made me do very well at Primo Sanchez, because, you know, I took things that I like, you know, understanding how to do a spritz or a highball, right? Very well. And then 92 helped me how to work fast and understand how can I make this easier for me, because, you know, I'm the only person behind the bar. And now when you do it in a bigger scale was like, I know this, I just need to do this in a very, very large scale.